This is Thus I Atone, and you're watching episode 1 of my brand new series, Gaming Bucket List. Great games we all should play before we die. In an undisturbed land, protected by a bridge of unimaginable design and a temple of untold fear, a legendary myth of colossal beings exists. Miles of peaceful land plays host to these creatures resembling mountains, both in size and intimidation. As these colossi roam the unbound land freely and peacefully, it is said that within each colossus is held a secret to an unimaginable power of bringing the dead back to life. Shadow of the Colossus is an action-adventure game for the PlayStation 2. Within the expansive world of Shadow of the Colossus, you'll use your enchanted sword to seek out your enemies, your trusty steed Aggro to travel to them, and your superior climbing abilities to unearth them. You'll use the minimal resources at hand to discover these mythical giants. And then once you do, it's up to you to find a way to destroy them. This game offers little hints, but what it does offer is unimaginable reward. This game carries the type of magical feeling that is so rare amongst games nowadays, and that we all remember from our childhood. Once each Colossus is found, it's up to you to find a way to scale them in order to find their weak point and exploit it. Sometimes the monster's weakness is in an obvious spot, while at other times it's in a spot that requires further searching in order to find. And after enough struggle, after enough tireless effort, you can finally bring them down. In this game, you control the nameless searcher, known only as Wander. The story of Wander is one that's told with almost no dialogue, and one that's almost open to interpretation by the player. Through the music and the scenery, you'll understand the devotion and love he has for this unnamed woman who he's trying to bring back to life. You'll learn to recognize the feelings of his trusty steed and ever-faithful sidekick, Aggro, as only called by Wander himself. Aggro is not only a vessel used by Wander in order to traverse this land more quickly and reach the Colossi more safely, but he's also a very important character and a best friend to Wander, as he is guided only by an unseen, mysterious voice coming from the temple walls. Within Shadow of the Colossus, you will traverse the vast expanse that is this unimaginable world. You'll map your progress on your world map of forbidden design. As you travel through desert and plains alike, you'll creep through this land's enchanted forests. You'll use the land's naturally formed twisted rock bridges in order to bypass the greatest chasms that this mysterious world has to offer. You'll take in and savor this land's majestic scenery, and you'll experience one of the greatest soundtracks in video game history. You'll battle large colossi, and you'll battle small colossi alike. You'll shoot arrows and jump from horseback. You'll find ways to take to the air to defeat your flying enemies. You'll have to swim and be dragged through water trying to wrestle the fearsome beasts that inhabit the deep seas. You'll be constantly in danger as the most powerful colossi can fight back. As you do all of this, destroying colossi one after the other, and continuing on your journey, you'll begin to realize that this isn't merely a game, but it's an experience. An experience that every gamer should go through. This is one of those games that comes along once every 10 or 20 years. One that is timeless and majestic. It is a game that can be played over and over again, as the experience never dulls and the magic never fades. So I invite you all to raise thy courage and open your doors. Take a walk on through and take part in this unforgettable journey as you stand in the shadow of the Colossus.